What's going on, Tacti Gamers? It's Tacti. Now today I want to take a step back from the tactical shooters that I normally cover and share with you a pretty epic game in my opinion. Now I don't know how old most of you are. Hopefully most of you are older than 13, so I'm not going to get fined for COPPA reasons. But when I was younger they made these cool little things called demo discs for my original PlayStation. Now these things were a neat little invention. It's a disc with multiple game demos on them, and you can play it an infinite amount of times. Sure, it was only the same game loop over and over and over again, but when you're playing games like Parappa the Rapper, it can still be a good way to waste a few hours and enjoy a game that you wouldn't normally have. Nowadays, you really don't see too many of those demos anymore. Sure, there are some betas here and there, but nothing that you can really plug and play over and over and over again without buying the whole game. Unless you're a pirate. But that's where this game comes in. Trepang2. Currently, this game has a free demo that allows you to play a couple different modes in an endless loop over and over and over again. Sure, it's the same loop with the story at the moment being very minimal and not knowing really what's going on, but this gameplay can be really intense, as you can probably see by the video. So what is it? What is Trepang? Well, first and foremost, Trepang is a sea cucumber that looks like this. Secondly, it's this bullet time shooter that's going to be released on Steam sometime in the future. Not really sure when that is. Trepang2 is being made by, oddly enough, Trepang Studios, which, as of now, looks to be small. It looks to be about a 4-man team, from what I can tell anyway. Now, I never played the game, but if you like the older game F.E.A.R, F.E.A.R, you'll probably enjoy this game. Blood, gore, quick and fluid movements, slow motion bullet time, and an element of the supernatural, though right now that's not very clear how that's going to play out, not really sure what the element is. In the demo, you start out by being released from a room after watching some shots of war and explosions on a screen, presumably some sort of brainwashing experiment. You're released by some mysterious methods and have to escape to the top of the building. Along the way, you pick up weapons, sneak around, cause explosions, and go into bullet time where you can dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. As the One, you rack up your slow-mo ability by killing the baddies. When you're doing this, be ready for some sweet slides, kicks, bashes, blood, guts, and gore. This game is really a great mix of gore, physics, and special superpowers. If you want a complete walkthrough of the campaign mode, check out Durag's video in the pinned comment down below. Violence and entertainment at its finest. Now, unfortunately, this game is missing two features that I just really enjoy in these games. The first is an aim down sight feature. Even though I'm bad at it, I like to have the ability to ADS and pop my opponent's head, but this game only allows you to shoot from the hip. It makes aiming simple, but just a personal preference of mine. Another feature that I really would have liked to see is a prone position. Now, both of these are just probably the tactical shooter in me and likely won't be added, as they would slow the game down quite a bit, and I think the purpose of the game is just to maintain that violence, speed, momentum. Oh, and one more thing, gun customization. Also not likely to happen since you pick up guns along the way, but still a quality that I like in shooters. The game appears to only be headed in a single player route, so there's no plans for like an arena shooter, which could be fun in the future, kind of like Doom. The current demo has two different modes, the campaign mode discussed earlier, and then the horde mode that gives you over 30 levels of hordes to fend off. So once you beat level 30, you get these cheats as well, which could make the game pretty exciting. It appears the game demo has been out for quite a while and it just gets updated each year, which it also appears this game demo has won one of the top 100 indie games in 2017, 18, and 19 by IndieDB. So I don't know much about that, but probably an accomplishment. But for a demo to win an award, that's usually pretty great. Now, I don't see an expected release date anywhere, which makes a lot of sense because it's a 4-man team with development spanning across several years, and I assume they're really only working on this on the time that they have in their regular lives, so it could be a while. However, it does look promising. Go ahead and download this game, which is in the pinned comment, and tell me what you think down below. Or don't get it and tell me how you think it looks. Or tell me your mom's maiden name. I really don't care. Just comment. It helps me out. If you want to, of course. Overall, I think it's a pretty good experience, even just to download the demo and play it once or twice. It could be a great way to practice your cinematics too. Just a lot of cool moments that can be made in this game. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you're still around, obviously I'd greatly appreciate a subscribe, and hop onto Twitter and give me a follow there. I'll give you a link down below. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. That's a huge help for me and a huge support. My recent World War III video has really boosted my subs, so thank you all for subscribing if you're new here. I'm sitting around 700 now. If you could help me boost to over 1,000 by the end of the month, that'd be awesome. Alright, Tactic Gamers, that's it for this one. Enjoy the bloody outro, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.